we are in an age. It's 2023. We are in a time right now. We are in the last days, if they would say. We are in the last days. AI is taking over everything.
Okay.
AI from audio to video to photography. AI is taking over everything. Like Malone, we work. You know what I'm saying? We got the AI systems that we use. We work for AT&T. We do corporate sales with AT&T, and we have systems that to access accounts and stuff like that. We have AI that we use on a day-to-day basis at our everyday job. So I see AI firsthand, but we've been seeing the stories, we've been seeing the different blogs and articles, and AI has been taking over. Everybody want to take them little weird ass pictures with the baby. They want to take their pregnant pictures.
Facts.
Niggas want to take their self pictures like Travion Rogers.
No, if that nigga had the AI back then,
listen.
It's nuts.
Imagine what
we out of here.
Imagine what he's doing with AI right now.
That's crazy.
That nigga has already beat the system.
Facts.
That nigga's already beat the system. AI is taking everything over.
Facts.
All y'all motherfuckers taking the pictures on AI, you're setting yourself up for failure.
Facts.
You're setting yourself
You
up.
think they hacking all into the access to all your information? Well, they already got
y'all
access
heard about
to
This is
all
how
our
they can
information.
they can never lose your identity. Like
Y'all heard about the strike that they having in Hollywood with the actors?
the Hollywood writer's strike.
It's writers.
It's writers and actors, bro. 'Cause they
Yeah,
talking
right.
about they trying to take a video of the actors and then they use their shit forever, so they don't have to pay as many extras. And you know what I'm saying? Like trying to take niggas' jobs, bro.
And like and that's the thing, bro. Like you can see they doing it with the Hollywood writer's strike. And I was reading something that they said that the writers, not the writers, but the Hollywood execs, like they're waiting for the writers and the actors to just go broke after striking for so long to where they can just come back and accept whatever you're willing to offer.
Facts.
They're gonna take pennies on the dollars because we have no and not just black people, but creators ourselves. We have no ownership or leverage. So like niggas like Tyler Perry, that's why we praise niggas like that because owner, like if you're not a creator, bro, if you're not a creator that has ownership, you're just another fucking, you just work for hire.
Yeah.
You're fucking and now you're even more expendable. If you're an actor, you say niggas is using CGI to take niggas.
Taking niggas' jobs, bro.
Yeah, bro, and they taking niggas like.
They said they held up like the Deadpool movie. They froze that up real quick to try to go on strike. I was like, damn. All
and
right.
that's
It's a big deal.
And that's the one I want to see with fucking
Yeah,
with
bro, I ain't gonna lie, I
Wolverine.
felt some kind of way.
That shit look crazy. I ain't gonna hold
Y'all
it.
got
what
to
they
strike
should
for
do.
this one though.
That's what they should do. I mean, at some point you gotta stand.
You gotta draw the line, bro.
You gotta stand somewhere. Cause what the fuck? Why would I let you AI me one time
and use your shit forever?
Exactly. And now you just
Oh man, we need a little.
I'm already not paying y'all niggas.
yeah.
Cause I sent you that with your boy from
The Wire.
The Wire.
Yeah, I mean he was like a kid actor and he wasn't really that big of a part of the show.
Oh, he was?
He was like in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, you should have had old boy mama, man, Weaver.
Yeah, Jason Weaver, and that's what we was talking about a couple episodes ago. Like,
She would have got you right.
she would have had it on point. But then, I mean, he had songs and stuff like that. It was different.
But still, $7 from oh shit.
I mean, you see what niggas was
$7?
getting back from Friday?
11.
$5, $6, and that's a classic.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's their fault. Fuck them.
Nah.
Nah, that's not their fault. That's
It
lack
is their
of,
fault.
that's lack
Bro,
of
they had to come with
information.
these contracts though. Like you ain't have no leverage at the time, so them niggas just use an extra.
Bro, no.
Ain't they?
It's not about leverage. I say it's more about like education. Like some people aren't educated enough to know like, hey, you're entitled to a little bit more if you're doing this, you know what I'm saying, you're giving out this likeness, this fucking IP. Like people don't really know that they, we always undervalue ourselves.
Facts.
And
But
especially
it's like in the moment, them niggas be like, "Oh, I'm good. I accept the contract," and then in hindsight, they be like, "Oh man, I should have got more."
yeah, because
because they didn't know it was gonna be a hit like that.
no, but sometimes it's like they're putting something in front of you that you never knew that you could get. Like you never knew that you could get $20,000.
Facts.
So you take that 20,000 and not knowing that you could have been a millionaire by the time 20 years later. Like Friday was 30 years old. Like
Facts.
niggas did not know that this would be that big of a classic. Niggas,
That's what I was just
any nigga motherfuckers in the Titanic did not expect that movie to be that big of a hit. Like
That
whether
movie
it's
was
black
crazy.
or white, these are classics. Like you living in the moment, and you just trying to get what you can. Especially like most of the best movies are like actors on their come up.
Mm.
they always getting the least amount of money. Artists too, like we always see that niggas always.
That's a fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas are always getting they that's the best shit you see is when they on the come up. So like when you see niggas is getting like if you can do your best film ever and niggas take that and you never act in a film again and people are still making money off of you acting off of the AI.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Even
crazy.
Even
That's
the other
ridiculous.
way, bro. Even if how they been running it, like no, like if you can just take, like you said, the best of your acting and you just still making money off of Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm only getting $11, $12, $13 or whatever the case is. Like what the fuck? Who is getting more of the lump sum than me? Nigga, I acted. I did what I was supposed to do.
The niggas that you see at the beginning of the movie, Lionsgate,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers,
Paramount.
Columbia, Paramount.
This is their movie. You're an actor in their movie.
Yeah, even if the niggas that write the movie, y'all sold the shit because everybody that's the key of business, of entrepreneurship. Everybody knows you build a product that you can sell,
Right.
whether it's a TV show, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a fucking item, an app, a software, or an idea.
You're not lying.
You want to sell it.
Right.
We are doing this
Yeah, that's
podcast.
crazy.
We want to sell this podcast.
Facts.
So but everybody gets into it. They don't know
Goddamn.
what should I sell this for.
Right. What is your value?
What
You have
or
to
what is
understand that.
yeah? Because your worth and your value are two different things.
That's
Like it's crazy when you look back at the story of Marvel when them niggas almost tanked and them niggas made a super big ass comeback. Cause shout out to a nigga Wesley Snipes,
Yeah,
bro.
for
Blade
sure.
brought that shit back, bro. He brought back Marvel.
Exactly.
We be no Marvel without Blade,
That's a fact.
and that's crazy.
that nigga fell off for not paying his taxes.
He didn't. He did not pay his taxes.
And did a couple movies after that. He thought he's straight now, but he don't look the same.
Yeah, but he was locked up for like 7 years. I mean, shout out to Wesley Snipes.
It is a
Shout
long
out
time.
to
Shout out to Wesley Snipes.
Is Wesley Snipes a legend? He gotta be.
I mean, you can give him a legend for sure. I mean,
Business and
just-
loyalty just not, they don't go together.
That's the kicker.
They don't go together.
That's the kicker.
Because
That's
even
on
though I
you.
can, business and my loyalty to your business is different when it becomes your loyalty to my business.
For sure.
Because
It's a
nigga,
bar
we
right there.
we can save y'all niggas. Dane, perfect example of it.
Yeah.
Nigga, I just heard they don't even have a trade clause. Nigga, we should be doing everything that it should be to getting you where you want to go.
Facts. And
No
that's
trade clause. But black people are like that. That's just how black people are. I think us as a unit, as a whole, not as individuals, but us as individuals too, but we just solid people.
Yeah, we
So
got
where we like, man, we got you, bro. You ain't even got it. I mean, we wouldn't even do you like that.
for sure.
Some of us will. Hell yeah.
Nah,
Us as people, bro, we I ain't gonna say we fucked up, but this is like our loyalty
we were,
to a fault.
and
We
it's-
have loyalty to a fault.
and we have loyalty to a fault, and it's like, I mean, we can talk about our people and the reason why we have those. It's like, we talking to each other,
You think it's Stockholm syndrome?
bro. No, not Stockholm syndromes, but it's trauma.
Mm.
It's a trauma reaction to what we've been dealing with. Like, you know, like when they say people cover their mouth and laugh and they run off and laugh and they cover their mouth when they laugh. That come from slavery.
Mm.
Like niggas would try to cover their laughs up because you weren't supposed to be laughing while you was a slave. So they would cover them up and they would catch their laughs in their hand, or they'd catch them in like a barrel or something like that. They'd laugh in there to where nobody would hear them laughing, and that's how they would have fun. And we just do that because that's how we see other people laughing, and that's how our grandparents saw other people laughing. Like shit like that just carries on. Like,
That's crazy.
and like, I mean,
I've never heard
yeah,
that.
that's like a whole thing. We could get into like a lot of how black culture, soul food, and that all of that stuff stems from slavery, from dreads to a whole bunch of shit. But you know, we talking about AI right now.
Right.
We talking about AI.
I'm gonna say this, my nigga. I've been on that, been telling niggas about this fucking AI, bro. This shit, I feel like it's gonna be the genie out the bottle, bro, and these niggas ain't gonna be able to control it. No conspiracy shit, but hella conspiracy though, because it's like it really is. But
AI is the ultimate conspiracy
bro,
theory.
because the shit's so
'Cause
smart,
it's
it
like-
thinks so quick, and then you give it a little bit of information, and it's times 12 of that bitch, like way faster than you could think about even doing whatever you set it up to do. Because they got like different little parts of the AI shit, like depending on how they set it up to whatever information they put in it. It'd be crazy, bro. Hey,
But yeah. So
And the drink kicked in.
yeah, that,
But nah, for real.
for real though.
when we get to talking about the AI and like how it's taking over, like, are you scared of the AI? Serious AI. We've been dealing with AI forever.
That's offending.
Serious
that's
AI. Google is
Damn,
AI.
that's crazy. Never thought about it.
So like, where do we draw the line with like this shit has been like they have been spoon feeding this shit to us
Damn,
forever.
that's crazy.
So like we just waiting for the next best version of AI. And once we get the best version of AI, that's when you see that's the end of everything.
What you think?
Niggas gonna be on strike.
All right, conspiracy.
Yeah, it's taking all the jobs.
Think AI is the first coming of the mark of the beast?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
You gonna have to get
In
that
most of those Rapture movies, it was like an AI type situation or
That's
AR or like
some
augmented
type
reality.
of computer
Yeah.
related. Only thing you can stop it is through computers, and they can override it through the computer. Yeah.
Because you got to think about it. Like when we watch those, and we just talking right now, we just kicking it.
Right.
But like when you watch those movies, or I used to watch a lot of those movies about the rapture, the return of the Christ, the Antichrist, things like that. Like I always thought, like as I grew up, and I always heard about the Antichrist, like people aren't a monolith. So who is the one person that we would all listen to? You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
It has to be like, it's Google, it's Siri,
Right.
it's technology.
Right.
It's something, or it could be Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Like something that just
Kanye's a
polarized.
nigga, so
Yeah.
why would I listen to a nigga when I can listen to my phone?
Exactly, it's
A phone
polarized.
that connects.
Niggas thought it could have been Trump at some point because he polarized people so much.
Right.
But at this point, could it be AI? Could it be not social media, but could it be some form of technology? Or is it just technology is just going to be like the whole?
Do you think like the Antichrist is whatever like has control over people like that?
I don't
It's
know
like
because
you made a
that's
good
what I'm
point.
saying. Technology could be the
Just think
venue.
about it, bro.
Like that could be the avenue
Facts.
for the act, like for
If
the
me and you have a
Antichrist.
debate, Fresco,
because
what niggas go to try to prove it over everything now?
Facts.
Niggas go
Internet.
straight to Google. And that motherfucker's like the word, nigga, like next thing next to the Bible, nigga. It's-
right,
Google it, nigga.
That's
And
a fact.
Niggas will believe that Google over anything you say out your mouth, bro.
That's a fact.
Niggas-
The first tab that pop up. You don't even have to search through the pages. That's a fact.
It's like, Google it, nigga.
and that the crazy thing is nowadays, I don't even like. I ain't gonna say I don't Google shit, but I don't Google shit like that no more. Like these days, a nigga be going on Twitter. Like if I hear some news and it was like so and so died, so and so this, this, I'm going to Twitter because Google niggas can put any type of story out there to be the first thing you see.
Pay that
But in
attention,
Twitter,
get to the top.
like when niggas post that, it could be the first thing you see that got all these likes and all these follows, all these retweets. See, Google don't got comments on their articles. When you go to Twitter, you can see the comments and somebody has proven this shit to be wrong. Somebody had just same shit with the Trey shit. Like niggas can prove that shit to be wrong. Like